When one travels, they bring with them preconceived notions about the characteristics of people in the country they are going to visit. They draw on stereotypes, generalizations, and pop culture as a reference to form these convictions, which can be useful in preparing for a trip, but can also lead to misunderstandings about people in general. In spring of 2016, I studied abroad in Barcelona, and in February of that semester, my roommate and I decided to visit Berlin, Germany, equipped with ideas about the people we might meet. I had always wanted to travel to Germany, and Berlin did not disappoint. With its incredible history and beautiful architecture, it is one of my favorite cities in Europe, and is why I made one of my best memories. It all began after a day of sightseeing in the vast German capital. My roommate and I had just ate dinner, and upon leaving, we were approached by three girls who asked where we were going. This sudden friendliness caught us off guard, but we were pleasantly surprised at how quickly we connected with the three strangers. We came to find that they, like us, were visiting Berlin, but they were not from America. They were from northwest Germany, and their English was surprisingly excellent. My roommate and I asked if they wanted to continue to get to know each other and see where this connection could take us. They agreed, and we set off on what would become one of the defining experiences of my time abroad. The girls, Jana, Marlene, whose name I still cannot pronounce correctly, and Laura were an encyclopedia of knowledge about Germany, its customs, and modern culture. We talked about the legacy of World War II and how it affected their lives, what Germans do for fun, what they thought of Americans, and what their hopes and fears for the future were. They were just as interested in American culture as we were in their German upbringing, and throughout our night together, we all tried to learn as much as we could about the other. Since we met, all five of us became inseparable. But the time had come for us to make our way back home. The girls spent the rest of the night humorously trying to teach us words in German, which I can say is one of the hardest languages I've ever tried to speak in. Even simply saying the names of colors was nearly impossible. We concluded the night's journey, and just as the sun peeked over the surrounding German trees, we made it back to where we were staying. We thanked the girls for their company and their openness and said goodbye. But we knew full well that this would not be the last time we would see them. This is part of the beauty of studying abroad, becoming fully immersed in someone else's culture and learning things that a classroom could never teach you. This experience, my general interaction with locals of each country I visited, made me realize that once you get past all the stereotypes, all humans are, at their core, the same. We all want to be happy, have meaningful relationships, and fear for our futures. Whether it be getting a job, finding success, or simple things like making it to the airport on time, the world is an intimidating place, but having people to share your hesitations and passions with makes it a lot more conquerable. Lessons like these that I discovered during my time abroad are the things that I carry with me every day and throughout every interaction I have, and I wouldn't trade them for the world.